What are the signs and symptoms of this case? Initially, the woman may not know that she's pregnant, but over time, she feels awkward, headaches, bleeding, abdominal pains, abdominal tenderness, dizziness. Pregnancy test showed positive, but ultrasound would reveal that there is no baby growing inside the womb. There is gestational sac, but there is no baby, no embryo inside it. What happened here? After fertilization, cell division ceased. The embryo was not developing. So you have only the gestational sac. Like I said before, it could be diagnosed through ultrasound. Ultrasound will reveal everything. So tell me how you convince a woman who has pregnancy symptoms, feels she's pregnant, pregnancy test showed positive, ultrasound negative. How would you convince her that she's not pregnant? It's not her fault. It just happened. The chromosomes were defective. They were in error. So they couldn't continue the pregnancy. That was what happened. How do you manage this case called unbreak pregnancy or blighted ovum? Natural waiting. The doctor will advise the woman to wait so that nature could take its course. Naturally, the contents of the uterus will be expelled, just like in menstruation. It will go on its own. If that failed, the doctor will administer certain drugs that will help the uterus to contract and expel the contents. The woman also needs emotional support because in this case, you don't know how to explain to her that she's not actually pregnant, why she feels she's pregnant. How do you explain it to her? So you give her emotional support. Tell her it's not her fault, that tomorrow will be better. God will send another one. If the medication fails, the doctor will decide to do a D&C, dilatation and curettage. Instruments are used to remove the contents in the uterus. How do you prevent an unbreak pregnancy or blighted ovum? Treat underlying infections like syphilis, gonorrhea, pelvic inflammatory diseases. Go for genetic counseling and testing before getting pregnant. Try as much as possible to get pregnant or be married before the age of 35 years, if you can. What are the complications of blighted ovum or an unbreak pregnancy? Number one, excessive bleeding. If the woman ignores this condition, she'll continue to bleed excessively, and that could result to anemia. Infection, because the area is open, the vagina and the cervix, they are open. There is a greater chance of infection ascending to the uterus, and that will cause another problem altogether. Scarring. When natural waiting failed, drugs failed, and the doctor resorted to D&C, that could cause scarring. In this case, some instruments are used to remove the contents of the uterus.